Do you want to work for remote clients but you have no idea what kind of service to offer? Well, in this case, you are on the right video because I'm going to show you what are, in my opinion, the 5 best high-demand freelance jobs in 2021, the ones that you can do from home. I'm Alessandro Di Ruscio and I'm a digital nomad, and in this channel I teach you how to get private and remote clients and how to become a digital nomad. If you like what I just said, subscribe to this channel with the red button that you have below and click on the bell so you will get a notification every time I will post a new video on this channel. That said, welcome to the Escape 9 to 5 show. 2021 will be a smashing year for digital nomads, mostly because remote working is the new normal. Because of the pandemic, many companies are alright with the fact that their employees are working completely remotely. So in 2021 will be a lot easier to find a remote job than it was in the past. But if you want to know something more about that, I've already done a video about this topic. So check in the description, you will find a link to this video that I've done about working remotely in 2021. I usually receive questions from my audience like, what kind of service should I provide remotely to my clients? Or what kind of job can I do from home? So let's find answers to these questions. But first of all, let's tackle the problem from the fundamentals. Whatever is the service that you choose to provide remotely to private clients, it has to be specific. The time of I can do everything for you is long gone. If you send a generic message to one of your potential clients saying to them that you can do everything for them, you will never find clients. I daily receive requests for help from entrepreneurs who can't find remote clients. And when I ask them to show me the messages they send to their potential clients, 9 times out of 10, those messages are copy and paste messages, are generic messages that they send to all the potential clients. The classic example is a digital agency or a web designer sending a message to prospects saying that she can do everything. She can create a website as well as create business cards. If I receive a message like this, I trash it immediately. If it didn't end up in the spam folder by default. I don't want to receive a message that this person sent to I don't know how many people. I want to receive messages that are highly targeted on me. Let me give you an example with a different industry. I'm allergic to restaurants that do everything. I don't know if it ever happened to you, but you get in a restaurant, you check the menu, and they do everything. They do pizza as well as chicken wings as well as pad thai. And this sends me the message that they don't do anything correctly. Look, if I want a great pizza, I go to a place that does just pizza. Well, actually this is not a great example if I think about Pizza Hut. But you got the message, you got the point. You need to do one single thing, but in the right way. The more detail, the better. If you're sending generic emails or generic messages, stop doing that because it's not bringing you any good. You won't get clients like that. And anyway, if you want to know how to get clients in the right way consistently, check in the description of this video. There is the link to my masterclass. It's a 1-hour masterclass where I show you how to get clients in the right way. Anyway, let's get into the topic of this video. What are the 5 best high-demand freelance jobs for 2021? Number 1 is UX UI designer. Web design is an evergreen industry, but UX UI design is the new big thing. Well, I wouldn't use the word new because it's been around for a while. UX stays for user experience and UI means user interface. Are you already confused / bored, right? Well, to put it simply, UX UI design is about making a platform simple to use and visually appealing. Obviously, there is a lot more about it, but it's basically graphic design applied to platforms, web apps, apps for smartphones and software. Companies and startups are regularly looking for UX UI designers, especially in places where this kind of skill is a new thing. So if you're lucky enough to be a graphic designer or a web designer, I suggest you to look into it and learn UX and UI. There are so many courses on the web that allows you to get this knowledge. Number 2, developer. Programming is one of the most in-demand careers in the world. As I said, almost every company, startups or projects are looking for UX UI designers, but at the same time, they need professionals to code those kind of designs. If you want to become successful as a developer, you need to realize what is the most popular coding language at the moment. If it's Ruby or Java or Swift or Python, I have no idea what those languages are. I have no idea of coding, but you need to find out what is the best one and you need to learn it. That's everything you have to do. Even in this case, there are so many courses and so many websites that teach you how to become a developer. So if this is the career that you want to pursue in 2021, find out what is the language that you have to learn and then find one of those courses that teach you this language. Number 3, photographer. Even if nowadays there are so many apps out there to make every picture that you take with your smartphone become a movie poster, there's never been more need for photographers. The reason is that any professional or any person who wants more exposure online needs to take periodic photo shoots. I do the same for my business. If you get on my website, you will see a lot of pictures of myself on that website, and every picture that is in there is being taken by a professional. I didn't take those pictures with my smartphone. And every other month, I book a photo shoot to have a fresh list of pictures that I can use for Facebook, for my thumbnails on YouTube, for Instagram. So I constantly need new pictures done by professionals. It doesn't matter how many apps you can use to make your pictures amazing. There is nothing compared to pictures that a professional, that a photographer can take of you. I know that it's not the cheapest career that you can pursue because you have to buy the tools, you have to buy the camera, you have to buy the filters, you have to buy the lights, but you can get your investment back quickly. Number 4, ads expert. Every business that wants to scale revenue will need to use online ads sooner or later. There are plenty of platforms online that you can use to buy ads. There is Facebook, there is Google, there is YouTube, and an ad that you create for Facebook is a lot different from an ad that you can create for YouTube. There are different requirements, there are different things that you have to do to make it work. So it's a lot more efficient to pay someone to run your ads and get results. It took me years to learn what works for Facebook ads and what works for YouTube ads. And I don't want you to take the same time to realize by yourself what you have to do. It's a lot better to pay someone to take care of it. There is a massive demand for ads expert, and that's the reason why this is one of the best careers that you can pursue in 2021. So if you have some knowledge about running ads for Facebook, for Google, for YouTube, this is one of your options. Number 5, translator. Do you speak at least 2 languages? Well, in this case, you can become a freelancer translator. You have no idea how many messages I receive every single day from people who want me to create videos in Italian or courses in Italian, that is my mother language. I could get paid just to do that. I could become a freelance translator and create videos for companies or create courses for companies in Italian. And this is a really well-paid job. So many companies, so many businesses, they want their content to be in different languages because in this way you can attract a lot more clients. And they are looking for translators. And if you already create content for your business like articles or videos like this one or podcasts, you can promote yourself as a translator. Now, if you don't know where to find clients, I have a great resource for you. In the description of this video, I have a PDF where I show you the 5 best alternative marketplaces to Fiverr and Upwork. You may already know that finding clients on Fiverr and Upwork is really tough and you have to fight with a lot of other freelancers dropping drastically your prices. That's the reason why it's a lot better to find alternatives to these overcrowded marketplaces. And in this resource that you can download in the description, I show you the 5 alternatives that you can use. And by the way, do not forget to sign up for my free masterclass in the description as well. This is a 1-hour masterclass where I show you how to get clients consistently. If you like what I said in this video, well, like it. It takes 1 second and it will allow me to understand what kind of videos I have to post in this channel, and it will help me reach a bigger audience. So we're helping each other here. And if you have any questions, doubts, or you want to post a feedback in the comment, well, do it. I reply to any questions or doubts are in the comments. I'm always scanning the comments below, so just write a line, let me know what are your questions. For the rest, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.